Flanker or original? Which one is the best? Hi and welcome back. Today I thought we should play a little game called Flanker or Original. Which one is the best? I'm going to prepare 5 original fragrances with one of their flankers, and I'm going to tell you which one I prefer. These fragrances are all great fragrances, both the original or the flanker, but there is one I like better than the other. And I'm going to tell you why and which one. Before we start, I just want to ask you to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and buy me a coffee if you want to support my work. I really appreciate it. So let's start with the first one. And the first comparison is Stronger With You, the original, against Stronger With You Intensely. Both these are warm, spicy, and aromatic fragrances with a wonderful focus on vanilla. This is heavy on that beautiful vanilla, something woody, and something slightly spicy. And this one is more focused on that sweetness. It still has the same vanilla vibe, the spiciness, the slight hint of something woody, but this is definitely more focused on that sweetness, and the sweetness is kind of sugary sweet in the most beautiful way. Both are extremely versatile. I would say that Strong With You, the original, is more of an everyday scent. You can wear it whenever or doing whatever. Stronger With You Intensely, because of that sweetness, is maybe not as versatile as the original, but this is more of a perfect dating kind of fragrance. I mean, smelling sweet, warm, and spicy like this, I don't know one woman who doesn't think that smells attractive on a man. So which one is the best one? I think both are amazing, as you know, but I do think that Intensely is the better one out of the two. And the next comparison is between the compliment pulling fragrances from Armaf, Club de Nuit Intense Man, and Club de Nuit Intense Man Limited Edition. Club de Nuit Intense Man is a really compliment pulling, very masculine and beautiful fragrance that I've heard from so many really brings in the compliments. The original is fresh, it's fruity, it's aromatic and woody. And the limited edition is not very far from the original in the scent, but it is somehow softer, it's a bit warmer, muskier, and it's toned down on those fresh citrusy parts. I think they have a very different opening, but in the dry down they are actually not that far from each other. Perfect fragrances that works for almost any occasion. Perfect if you are going to work, you're going to have a job meeting, you are going to a job interview, or you just want to have something really masculine and classy on you. Both of these are also perfect dating fragrances. So which one is the best? Well, I don't think the differences are that big, but the difference in price is very big. So you do have to pay, I think, almost a double for the limited edition. And I don't think they are so different that it's reasonable to pay so much more money for a scent that is very similar to the original. So I'm gonna go with the original Club de Nuit Intense Man. And the next battle is between Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal Pour Homme versus Jean Paul Gaultier's Scandal Pour Homme Le Parfum. Okay, so these two are actually two of my absolute favorite fragrances on a man because they are sweet in the perfect way. This one is caramel sweet, it's aromatic, it's a bit spicy, and it's a very warm and inviting scent, and also a bit playful because of that caramel notes that brings your thoughts to some kind of candy. And the Le Parfum also has that sweetness, but the sweetness is different. This is more of a vanillic sweetness. It's also warm, it's woody, it has something a bit more fresh about it than the original, and it has a spicy side that is really good. These are perfect scent when you want to smell attractive to someone. They are perfect dating fragrances and also for like going out or doing something with your friends. It's not a good thing to smell both at the same time, but this is the toughest one, I think, because I actually love both, but there is something about the original that just gets me every time. I think the original is the best one out of these two. Both are amazing, but the caramel note in this one is what makes it even better. And the next duo we are going to compare is Asaro the Most Wanted versus Asaro the Most Wanted Parfum. And these are also favorites of mine. I think I say that about almost every scent I mention. The original is warm, it's spicy, it has something that's I don't know, but kind of fruity over it. It's sweet, it's warm, it's woody, and it's just the perfect combination to make an attractive scent on a man. This is not something that everyone likes because it's really sweet, but if you do like sweet fragrances, this is a no-brainer. So the Parfum, it's actually quite different from the original, and I know for a fact that the scent trail after someone wearing this is one of the best scent trails I have ever smelled. This one is somehow, I would say, a bit toned down, more balanced, but it's really a bit richer than the original. So this is more of a thick kind of sweet and woody fragrance. Wow, this is just intoxicating. So I am going to... Which one is the best? This one is an amazing fragrance. It smells really good. I love the sweetness, I love the warmth, and that's something kind of fruity sweet about it. But the warmth and the thickness and the elegance in this one makes it a bit better. This feels more generic, even though it's not a common scent or something you smell every day. But this one is really a bit more unique, and I am kind of addicted to the scent. So actually in this case, I'm going to go with the Parfum. And the next comparison is between the original Dior Sauvage and Dior Sauvage Elixir. I mean, Sauvage gets some critique or hate in the comments for being like the fragrance that every man has in his collection. But guys, it's for a reason, it's really good. And Sauvage Elixir is the latest one in the Sauvage collection, and wow, it smells amazing. The original Sauvage is warm, spicy, it's aromatic, it's woody, it has this amazing freshness over it, and it's a great scent on a man. I mean, there's just no way that you can't like this scent. But moving on to Dior Sauvage Elixir, what happens is that you get that original Dior Sauvage DNA, but, and this is going to sound weird, I know, but you get the original Dior Sauvage DNA, but you also get something that smells very much like Coca-Cola. I said it was going to sound weird, but this has something different about it. It has a licorice note that just goes so well together with the whole blend, and it's a really tough choice between these two because I think both are great, but there is something with Sauvage Elixir, and that I think it's because it has so many layers and it's so strong and it's so interesting that just makes it better than the original. So I'm going with Dior Sauvage Elixir. Okay, so now it's time for you to tell me in the comments if you agree with my choices. Do you prefer the same ones as I do, or would you have chosen differently? And before you leave, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and buy me a coffee if you want to support my work. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!